Hi everyone, my name is Joy Nicholson. Welcome to this video and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my YouTube channel, my channel is all about helping you to start or grow your own online business. And one of the most key things in having your online business, or should I say growing your online business, is having traffic that actually goes to your products or your services. Because if you don't have any traffic and it's just crickets, then you're not going to actually make any money. Doesn't matter how awesome your product is. So in this video, I'm going to teach you a hack that you can take a lot of traffic and drive that to your product or your service that is basically free of charge. So what is this hack that I'm talking about? In a previous video, I was talking about having a dream customer, and that is basically a traffic secret number 1 from Russell's book, Traffic Secrets. In this video, I'm going to talk about secret number 2 in Russell's book, and that is called the Dream 100. Now, I have actually used the Dream 100 myself. I've known about this secret for like the last 2 years, and it is a really great hack once you actually understand and how it works and how you, and actually you're really using it to the right potential, if that makes sense. So basically how this works is you take a list of your top 100 people that own your customers or that have access to your customers. Like say for example, I have a product that will help people to have less crazy hair. Like you guys can see, I have crazy hair. It's just how I roll. I've got natural curls. It doesn't always sit nicely. So basically, so I have a product maybe that is, helping ladies to have less crazy hair. Okay, let's just go with this one. You have to excuse me, sometimes my examples is a little bit weird and I just thumbs up as I go. Now, with this in mind, with this perfect customer in mind, so it's a customer, maybe it's women, they're between a certain age, they have crazy hair, I want to tame their hair. The traffic for these people, for this avatar or this dream customer of yours, as described in Secret 1, that is already there. The traffic already exists. All you need to do is to go and tap into that traffic. You need to take that traffic and drive that traffic to your product or your service. Now, how do we do that? So there's a few ways to do that basically, but it all comes down to your Dream 100 list. You make a list of your top 100 people that basically have your customer. Now, this can be anything. It might not be exactly the same, but for example, it might be a weight loss group where there is a lot of women in there, but there might actually be like 50 people in there that have problems with their hair that you can target, or they might know people that might know people that might know people. Or you might want people that is like in the beauty industry or hairdressers, or you know what I'm saying. So there's lots of ways that you can tap into this source. Where there's women, there's going to be women with crazy hair, right? It is just a thing. So what you then do is you approach your Dream 100. Now, this is not something that you're just going to go straight and go, can you go and advertise my services for me? It doesn't work like that. You have to build relationships with your Dream 100. And this is very important, because if you don't build a relationship with them, they just can say no and you've lost your chance. So what is the best way to build a relationship with your Dream 100? You follow them. You comment on their posts. You earn your way into their list, really. Once you've had a relationship built up with them, and remember, this can take a few days, it can take a few weeks, it can take a few months. So yes, this is not a very quick strategy always if you're not willing to pay for them, because sometimes they're willing to take, sometimes people are willing to take money depending on the product or the service, and you can say, okay, listen, I pay you maybe 20% commission on everything that you sell, or I'll pay you X amount to send an email out to your list, etc. It just depends on what, really what you're selling. But again, I'm all about building relationships, right? So you build a relationship with this person, you commenting on their posts, if they have a Facebook group, in the Facebook group, you buy their products and your services, you really support them. And before you know it, you will have a relationship built up with these people. And then you basically ask them in a very nice way, there's a strategy to this, but then you basically approach them and ask them to really just, either do an interview with you, and then what happens is they can get access to your list, you can get access to their list, etc. Or, they maybe can mention your product on their podcast or their blog or whatever. And that's basically how it works. So you get access to all of their customers. Now, you're not going to go straight to the top and go to an influencer that has like 1 million people, okay, when you're just starting out. Realistically speaking, that's not going to happen. Let's be real here. But what you can do is you can maybe have an influencer that has 5,000 people, and then 10,000 people, and then 20,000 people, and then you work yourself up. And before you know it, you can have like a Tony Robbins or whatever at the top that has like a lot of followers. And that's it in a nutshell, really. There's a lot to it, but a Traffic Secrets book, I really recommend you get this book. I mean, you guys can see it's a really, really thick book. It talks about a lot of secrets. And this is secret number 2 in Traffic Secrets. Now, just so you know, I'm actually literally going to go and talk about each and every of these secrets in the next few weeks. It's probably going to be a few months of episodes if I only produce one a week, but I'm trying my best to do 2 a week for you guys on specifically to traffic. And yes, so you can learn some few things more on traffic, but also there's resources that goes with the book when you buy the book, and I will drop the link below in this video where you can then learn more about your Dream 100. But again, in a nutshell, that is really just where you find your traffic where they're congregated, build a relationship with your Dream 100, and then really just go and take that traffic to your products or your services. There is a little bit more to this, but that is it in a nutshell. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, you're unique, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Bye.